Yours might not be there, John.
That's okay.
I kind of took a white view home yesterday. So he accidentally took a
little snug.
I'm joking. It's
Opposite.
okay.
Too big for you.
So look, again, beginning, middle, end. One of the concepts that I really highlighted in the Submersion Matrix System. So he's more towards the middle. So right here. So here's the beginning. He begins to open his guard at his turn. This is already beginning, and here's the end. Now, he's somewhere between a middle and an end, probably 3/4 of the way through, okay? I need to understand this arm is what creates the side control, typically, because this is gonna control my head. I wanna C-frame him right here. I wanna keep this away, because I can keep this as a frame. I have to rotate because I cannot jeopardize my thumb, okay? So as he reaches for my head, okay, I can also use the other hand to guide his hand down. So as he's passing, okay, I'm also able to move, get knees in, and disrupt his ability to get to his end, which is side control. Now, I, conversely or adversely? Conversely, okay, not adversely, what am I thinking? Conversely, I am beginning, and I'm at the middle of my guard recovery. So now we're battling it out. He's kind of in the middle of his progression. I'm in the middle of my progression. Because I don't want to sit here. Because if I do, and I go, whoa, yeah, okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. So he gets me to section. Now I'm ready. Okay, number one, if you tuck your chin and hold your kind of your neck on the mat and lift your head up a little bit or your hips up a little bit, it's hard for them to insert a cross face, okay? So from here, I'm gonna do this right here, okay? And I just wanna lift it up right here. But he's gonna still stay side control right here, okay? From here, look, I have a very good frame right here. Oftentimes, what he's gonna wanna do, he's gonna wanna rotate his arm, yes, that way. But what they're gonna probably wanna do is, he'll probably wanna switch his hips. Meaning you're gonna go kind of in a Kisakatami. Yes, right here. And your elbow tucks in right here. Because here, you can begin to come up fairly easily, especially if there's momentum. My objective is to make sure, number one, to deny him a crossface here, okay? And to be able to lift this up as he still applies pressure, because he'll let this arm go just to apply pressure here, okay? This is a very good position for me. But I need to be ready to tuck my right elbow. Because what I anticipate, he's gonna move his arm out that way. Yes, and he'll switch his base. And I tuck my elbow in so that I can begin to move my hips out and use that as an advantage to push his arm and to disrupt his base, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of start here, okay? And you're gonna find the inner elbow pit or the inner part of the elbow, and you're just going to be here, and you're going to test that to see which way the person goes. He's going to move his arm out. See here, I can sit up, but my arm is not in the game here, so I need to tuck my elbow here. I can begin to even grab his knee here. So what I want to do is I want to feel, number one, this right here, and I want to be able to retract my elbow. So as he's just gonna move his arm, I just wanna be able to feel this, okay? He's not trying to defeat me. He's just trying to help me understand where I should be here, okay? So right there, okay? As he switches his base, okay? I scoop my hips out. And we're gonna do it slowly at first so you guys can get used to it before we begin to apply it as he's passing. So we're here. Okay, insert it right there, and he's gonna try to reach for my head, okay? So right here, and I'm still locking here, okay? As he switches his hips, I tuck my elbow. Okay, so I'm getting on. So I want him to feel. So I'm gonna try to reach, kind of grab his face, can't, this way, this way, this way, okay? And he's gonna be ready to tuck his elbow, because I want you to rotate this way a little bit. Yes. If you notice, as I switch my base this way, I want his elbow to be on the inside, right there. Because here, as he begins to move that way, and uses my leg also, I completely lose my balance. And with momentum, this way, it happens fairly quickly. So basically, yeah, so you're here, okay? And as I'm trying to rotate here, it often happens here. As this, you'll feel this, you'll feel this. Yes, right there. So even here, grab that knee, and you're just gonna, as your hips, so you can walk your hips out,
Yes, sir.
lift my knee up. You see how effective that is? That, and you can begin to use it before even that position ends for him, okay? So I'm here, I'm gonna give him the C-frame right here. I'm gonna move it around. I don't wanna defeat him. I just wanna let him feel like I'm trying to grab his face, move it out. Grab his face. So he'll move it out. Whenever it moves out, this is where you feel that you wanna get to here. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I want you guys to be able to work with each other, and ladies, to be able to feel that leverage. So I'm here, and this is always ready to retract. So it's here, here, here. Okay. Look, right here. And and he's gonna keep reaching because he's not gonna lean back. Because if he pulls that arm back, okay, and I keep pushing on this knee, or I can take this knee and lift it up and use it to come up. So one last time. Make sure to see. Got it right about here. So he's kind of moving it in, out, yeah, and then he switches here. Up. Okay. You'll find your leverage, you'll find your point of balance, okay? But do it to where you're working with each other. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll talk about how to apply this while they're passing.